Some people book with me and they don't really know why. They've heard about me and the experiences that I offer, but they don't really get what I do or why they've arrived at my door. And sometimes that's just how it happens. You don't always have the words to know what is going on, but sometimes life gets so stressful that what I offer becomes the intervention that you need. Before we go on, if you don't know me, I'm Jane Long Wellbeing and I support women who are overwhelmed, disconnected and not quite feeling themselves. I help them to reset their nervous system, release the tension that they hold in their body and their face, and help to reconnect them with who they truly are and get them back on the path that they truly desire to be on. So a lot of people time trapped. They are stuck perhaps in working in full-time jobs. Perhaps they have to look after children or bigger kids who are going off to university or getting ready to travel. And then there's that extra layer of making sure that older generations are okay, maybe elderly parents, maybe elderly neighbours, all that kind of thing. And it's a big juggle that's going on. Added to that, in kind of the mid-years, there tends to be a sense of grief or loss because life changes so much. Obviously, people they may have lost people who pass away, or just the natural change in dynamics of friendships and families. And this is what I see day to day. Women are carrying a huge amount of responsibility. There's a sense of grief and pressure, and these women are still showing up, still functioning and still getting on with things. And the thing is, you don't always walk around going, oh, I'm overwhelmed. You just keep going and going and until your body is really feeling it. So you can keep going, but your body knows what's going on. It's holding what the mind hasn't had the time to process. And so coming to me for sessions begins with us talking together, understanding what is going on in your life, where the stresses are, how it's showing up in your health or in your skin, and how well do you feel as well. So there's nothing forced or complicated about this. It's just space to stop. And do you even know what it's like to stop, or what would you do with the time if you did stop? How would you feel? It's an important question to ask yourself. So there's the moments offered to breathe and allow your body to soften, allow those shoulders to drop. Can you feel your face softening? Can you relax your jaw at all? We just talk about ways of regulating your nervous system. So after my clients have finished working with me, they look and feel remarkably different, like someone's shone a light on them and they feel like they've been renewed. They've forgot what it's like to feel good about themselves, or they've forgotten how to stop chasing the next job or thing to do for other people. And not that there's anything wrong with looking after others or wanting to do well in your job, of course, but it's about learning to use your energy wisely and stop that battery from going down to zero. And something has to be released for that battery to start building up again. And working through my process, you begin to understand the signs and the triggers that keep you feeling stressed. You walk away with tools and rituals to support yourself in day-to-day life. And it's what I invite you to understand. So many women are just holding so much more responsibility than you realise. And when you don't have the space to process it, it doesn't disappear. It just stays in your body, and your face will tighten, your jaw will start clenching, your neck and shoulder ache will get worse and worse, and your energy will just get heavier and depleted until it becomes unbearable. So if you recognize this in yourself or someone else you know, if you're constantly holding things together, taking care of everyone else and pushing through, and you're not really stopping, perhaps you feel a little bit on the edge, then your body is likely to be holding it for you, and you might be feeling like you're bracing to feel like you're keeping it all together. So this is why my work isn't just about treatments, it's about creating space for your body to release, for your nervous system to reset, and for you to come back to yourself. And for some women, one session will open the door to that, but for many, they need to go through a process, because it's about your body and your mind remembering, being the reminder of how to move forward and break certain patterns, and so they need a bit more to that. And that's why I have my Return to Radiance 90-day experience to help you understand who you are, release the tension you've been holding, and reconnect with yourself on a physical, emotional and energetic level. So over the 90 days, you'll be supported through your Radiance Blueprint. So that's an insight to your life path, your natural traits and the direction you're here to move in. And then there's 3 90-minute sessions. So this can be, they're one-to-one sessions, and they can be delivered online or face-to-face in person. So again, we're going through a nervous system reset, working out where the tension is, how to release it and how to move forward, and unwind those emotional layers that you've been carrying using different types of facial therapy, facial massage, face yoga, acupressure points, gua sha tools, all that sort of thing, reflexology, reflex points, the acupressure again, or guided work, so emotional freedom technique, and looking further into your numerology numbers, and I guide you through self massage as well through the online process. You also get access to 3 months in the Reconnection Circle, my online community. So you're not doing this alone. You have ongoing support and space with other like-minded women, and they're here to inspire you, as well as you bring something along with you too. You get to inspire these women and create a really lovely community together. So this isn't just about how you look, it's about how you feel and how you want to live in your day-to-day life, and come back to yourself and feel grounded back in your body. So if this resonates with you or someone you know, if you know deep down that you've been carrying more than you've been allowing yourself to feel, you're very welcome to come and explore this with me. All my links are in the description if you want to know more about the Return to Radiance. I also have some downloads you can check out, and my Return to Radiance, no, my Reconnection Circle details are in there as well. But yeah, so next, you know what I'm going to say. Remember to like this video, place a comment if you relate to this video, and also subscribe to my channel, because there's always another video to come. Have a great day.